Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about exaltation of Venus in Pisces. It is a wonderful transit, but, Jupiter is Gandanta, so Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. How does Jupiter Gandanta affect it? More soon. Hello, this is Komilla Sutton. I am talking about Venus in Pisces. Every year I wait for Venus in Pisces. Usually it happens around, March, April. And this year Venus is in Pisces from 15th of April. And let me just get it right, 10th of May. Yes, so 15th of April to 10th of May. Venus is in Pisces. It is exalted. It begins exaltation, ends with its exact degree of exaltation, but also Gandanta. But the biggest problem this time for Venus in Pisces is that its ruler, Jupiter, is going to be Gandanta. It is retrograde when Venus goes into Pisces. And it will be Gandanta almost all the time till 6th of May. Then it's only 4 days that Venus has a respite. But of course, those are 4 very important days because Venus will be in its exact exaltation degree at that time. But also 10th, 9th, 10th, it is also in Gandanta. So exact exaltation degree on 8th of May and then Gandanta at the end of the transit. So actually what it shows is that the light is shining very bright. Venus represents purity and beauty and love and romance and all the good things in life. Yet there is some instability, hidden instability. So we have to not be too excited about all the light, even though there is an added support by Sun being exalted at the same time. So that is an added support for Venus. But we should not get too excited about it. We should take its exaltation and enjoy it. Yet we should be always aware about the retrograde Gandanta Jupiter going through 0 degrees of Sagittarius on 22nd and then going back to Scorpio. So this is very important. Although as soon as Jupiter goes into Scorpio on 22nd of April, it starts aspecting Venus by its 5th house aspect. So that is giving a little bit added stability to it. But this will not be that perfect exaltation that we have experienced before, but we have to take it in stride. Now, especially good for Taurus ascendant, it's in the 11th house. For Libra, it goes into the 6th house of obstacles, the exaltation. So often for Libra, Venus in Aquarius is better than Venus being in Pisces because the things feel obstructed at that time. So to be conscious of it. But all of us will get pleasure from it. We could say it's not 100%, but say 75% pleasure is there. And you can up it a bit more as well, as long as you're aware that Jupiter is what it is. And this is part of the 2019 energy that we are all, dealing with. And so that is the thing. So we have 3 nakshatras that Venus goes through. The first nakshatra is Purvabhadra. That will only be for about 3 days. And Venus goes 15th to 18th in Purvabhadra. And that is actually quite a nice pada. It is Pushkara, so that will give an added support to it. And then from 18th to 29th of April is Uttarabhadra. Uttarabhadra is, more private, more personal nakshatra. So Venus may be wanting not to be so flamboyant and outward going, which is his nature. Venus likes that, but more internalized and more private and emotional at that time. And spend some time in meditative energy. This is the time also that Venus will be, Jupiter will change signs from Sagittarius to Scorpio and start aspecting Venus to Uttarabhadra is a journey to a beautiful place. But here the beautiful place is more spiritual and pure and ascetic rather than, glamorous and spending money and doing things. So you have to be a bit conscious of that. And then finally, from 29th of April to 10th May, Venus will be in Revati Nakshatra, and Revati is its favorite spot. It is where Venus gets exalted on 8th of May. But at the end of Revati is the Gandanta from 9th to 10th of May, where it crosses through and moves into Aries, into a new dimension. Venus's transit into all these areas, and especially Revati, is about creating something for the future. So if we use Venus in Pisces as artistic, creative, ideas thing, not action, then it is very good. So make an intention for the future of what you want your life to be. Don't expect that Venus will push you to do that, because Venus itself is got a little bit struggle internally because of the Jupiter Gandanta position. So thank you very much. Please do check my website, komilla.com, and I appreciate you all. Thanks.